Canada, again the Olympic champions, but not in competition here. So Germany very much in with a chance of taking this title. Also in contention, Romania in lane number 4. They, the bronze and silver medalists in the Olympic Games. The final race of the regatta. And away we go. Closest to us, Great Britain in lane number 1, with the evergreen Martin Cross in the bow. In lane number 2, in their orange vests, Holland. In lane number 3, the United States of America. 4, Romania. 5, Germany. And then Australia, green and gold, out in lane number 6.
Romania, in fact, won the other opening heat, and they've been doubling up at this regatta. 3 of them were in the winning 4 earlier on in the regatta, and they're going to find the pressure really, really tough later on in this race. Roland Barth was one of the main sufferers in the accident suffered by this crew, but there he is at stroke, one of the great heroes of German rowing, and he's stroking them like a demon.
Well, there are others who've had their eyes on this title, notably the Dutch in lane 2, but it hasn't been as easy as they thought.
No, the Dutch decided early on, the rowers and the scullers decided to put all their eggs in one basket and go for this gold medal in the 8. Against their federation's wishes, in fact, but they did it. They were allowed to do it, and it's been a checkered season for them. But they did come very good in Lucerne, where they beat Germany, and they really flew. But this regatta, early on, they've not really shown, and now here they're really up against it. Are they going to be able to do it? But at the moment, it's Germany and Romania out in front, with Germany at 42 and having a stormer of a race.
Yes, the Germans, who were only 3rd at the 500-metre point, now beginning to make their presence felt. 1:24.48 for the second quarter. That's very quick and speedy, as conditions are just about as good as they've been for the whole week here at Rachici. So it's with their bow ahead. It's the Germans, in fact, on the far side. The events overtaking the caption that you can now see on your screen. The Romanians in 2nd place, and then the Americans close enough still, if good enough, in 3rd place. The Dutch just about 4th. Yes, indeed, they are 4th, with Australia in 5th place, and trailing the field, Great Britain at this moment. But Germany now have got to make it all the way from here if they want to win this.
The United States perhaps lulled a little bit into thinking that they were the fastest crew here. They won with such panache in the opening race, and perhaps a little bit of inexperience crept in, because they haven't been together all that long, but you've got very experienced people in the Romanian and the German crews, and they perhaps thought maybe that it was going to be a little bit easier than it is. But these experienced men have taken this race by the scruff of the neck, and it's Germany now half a length up and really motoring as they come up to halfway.
Indeed, America and Romania now vying for 2nd place. America, under the tutorship of the experienced Mike Spracklin, moved down from Canada to the United States.
Yes, he's been moving around from gold medal crew to gold medal crew. He was in charge of Redgrave and Holmes during the 80s when they were winning in the pair. He moved to Canada, helped them to a gold medal at the last Olympics, and now here he was with the United States crew and looking very much favourites early on in the week. But now trailing in 3rd position, with Romania ahead of them, and out in front, the 1991 world champions, again, Germany, a length out in front and at 42 all the way.
And back to their impressive best now, the Germans. Romania just holding off the Americans. The Australians on the far side trying to get into the shout for a medal, and they're not that far away at the moment, and that would be encouraging for them if they could get an 8 performance here, with the Dutch at the moment trailing down in just about 5th place.
But Germany are not going to be denied. They've had a bad regatta up until now, but here they are in their favourite boat, and they are a length up, and they are not going to let this one go.
And if they hold on to this, they're going to be some mighty relieved German coaches. Only 2 gold medals in the championship so far. That is disappointing by their high standards, but a quarter of the race to go, and the most important quarter of all. They have just about a length over Romania, with America in 3rd place, and the Dutch are really beginning to breathe on the Americans now. The British finding a little bit, but it's all a bit too late for them. And the Australians, that little pressure that they had in the 3rd quarter, well, they've paid the penalty now. They haven't got anything else to give. But it's Germany from Romania and America. That's the 1, 2, 3 at the moment, as we go to the last 250 meters of the race.
America finding it hard to put it all together now, haven't been together long enough to be able to slot into that winning stride. But Germany, they know each other's way of rowing. They've been there before. They know exactly what to do, and they're not making any mistakes. They're picking it up with the legs, leaning onto it in the finish, and that boat is motoring. But Romania finishing very, very strongly. Those legs are certainly holding through.
A last chance now for the Dutch to try and retrieve something. They're really trying to pressure the Americans, who are holding on gamely. But Germany now with the gold absolutely within their grasp. They still got the best part of a length over Romania as they come towards the line to take the final medal in the 1993 World Rowing Championships at Roudnice. Germany the gold, Romania the silver, America the bronze medal. Oh, and Australia squeezed the Netherlands out of 4th place. Great Britain are 6th. Well, a terrific finale, and Germany have got what they wanted, the treasured gold in the men's 8, and the title that they held for such a long time, they've now regained.
What a fantastic piece of front rowing. They went off at the 46, held 40, never below 40, finished at 44. Fantastically powerful rowing, and a very well-deserved win.
Yes, there are very few crews that can do what they set out to do, and Rolf Holtmeier, their coach, will be pleased, and he'll breathe a sigh of relief that at least they're taking this title back to Germany with them.
Very disappointing there for the Dutch, who had such high hopes at the beginning of the year.
The German splits, 1:19.53 for the first 500, 1:24.48 for the second quarter, 1:26.78 for the third 500, and they brought it home in 1:26.29.
And look at that rowing. Fine, fine technicians.
And the last gold medals of the World Championships here in the Czech Republic, going to a very delighted 9 men. Once again, the president to make the presentations.
Steffes-mies. Colin von Ittingshausen. Andreas Lübkefels. Thorsten Streppelhoff. Frank Richter. Stefan Scholz. Peter Hülsenbein. Peter Tiede.